It's excellent. Thank you guys for spending Labor Day with us. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that has friends that doesn't want to invite them to the beach house. I mean, that shit's crazy, you know? You know, I realize young people are upset because we don't have homes, but you know who has all the homes? Old dudes, right? They got their home, a mountain home, a beach home. Hell, I give an old man a hand job every day for the rest of his life to give me one of his homes when he dies. Y'all might think this is gay, but I think it's just good financial advice. Right? In 20 years, y'all gonna be renting. I'm gonna have a house down in Miami with one jacked on. Y'all gonna be hitting me up. Hey, yo, Bob, can I come down to Miami? I'll be like, how are them hand jobs doing? Hand jobs. I love a hand job. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Shit, I'm in my 30s, you know what I mean? Usually when dudes get in their 30s, they pick up one of three activities, right? CrossFit, marathon running, or golf. We're aware of this, right? I picked up golf because I can still be a respectable alcoholic. How old are you, brother? What did you get in when you got into your 30s? Yeah, because you're black. Yeah, you stay steady fucking bitches, dude. Yeah, I know. You're a good looking dude. No homo. No, dude, I love golf because it gets you out early in the morning working on your drinking and driving. You know what I'm saying? Like, after 9 holes, I'm faded. And if I can avoid turkeys and sand dudes, there's no way I'm backing into Nancy's mailbox again. It's fucking crazy. Let's see, like my For You page is showing me how much I've aged too. Like in my 20s, my For You page was just ass. Now it's just all like, did you take your probiotics? Because we know you can't shit, you know? Remember when you were like young a couple years ago and like the fucking iPhone was like listening and we got all upset? I feel bad for the nerd that was listening on my iPhone because all you heard was me struggling in the toilet like, oh. That brother deserves a raise, you know? I got a degenerative disc in my lower back because my body is falling apart. It's crazy. Like the doctor says I can do spinal decompression every day for the rest of my life or shoot a CEO in the back of the head. Western medicine is crazy. I'm too cheap to go to prison, okay? You give me 1 week, I'm gonna have all the cigarettes. But one sore booty hole, you know what I mean? There's no probiotics that's gonna fix that. That's what I'm saying. Anybody here in their 20s? Yeah, look at all this energy. Do me a favor, start stretching tonight. My hip flexors are so bad I can't even sit down Indian style. And that shit's racist because I'm 100% Indian. You do my 23andMe, it comes back patella. When I go to family functions, I gotta do all the sit-down activities like eating, praying, and gambling with the old folks because we're on the cusp of death. But after a while, they realize I'm children than their child, and they just start offering me spots in their will. I mean, in the last 5 years, I've got to 4 additional wills. I got white friends that look like this guy right here with the hat and tattoos that are like, yo, bro, you gotta invest in Bitcoin. But I'm like, nah, dog, you gotta invest in grandma. You don't have a grandma? Go find one at a retirement home, you know? You guys put them on sale all across the country. Yeah, I'm about to be the Ash Ketchum of grandmas. Catch them all, dog. Catch them all. I grew up in a family business because my last name is Patel. Would anybody like to guess tonight? 7-Eleven, motel. Come on, give me one more, guys.
You don't want to say Mother Dairy.
Restaurant? Dunkin' and Double D's. Best Western. It's more like a Motel 6, girl. Come on, now. Guys, this is what I like to call good old-fashioned racism. You guys did it tonight. Don't you miss when you just make fun of a brown guy and he doesn't self-destruct? Fucking the 90s were great. I know. Some of us are old heads. Family went in on a Dairy Queen, which was sweet, okay? Yeah, ice cream, baby. 16 and a half years of serving y'all diabetes. People always ask me, hey, yo, Bob, how much ice cream have you eaten? If my tongue touches DQ sauce or vanilla, I shit myself. It's crazy. I still remember my first day on the job. I walked in there, 8th grade little fatty. Oh, Mom, how am I going to remember all these candies and syrups? She said, don't worry, BHAVIK, you are working here forever. Crazy. The worst thing about Dairy Queen, real talk, was in the 10th grade, I was eating so much ice cream. So much ice cream, and I was dating this girl, Katie, and we were making out at her dad's house. And she goes, Bob, your titty is just as big as my titty. And in that moment, I knew I had to kill this bitch or hit the gym. Yeah, but I can't go to prison because, I'm too cute. Got this little asshole. This little asshole. My mom and I are low-key kind of beefing right now because I should have a wife and some free child labor to work at the Dairy Queen. But she doesn't get it that relationships are kind of tough for me right now because I just came out of a 7-year relationship. I call it my soft divorce. Because my heart hurts, but my bank account is on the rise. That's a joke for the gentleman, really. Because we're the one that lose in divorces. But it's okay, it's okay. I'm not here dating because I don't want to turn to one of those Andrew Tate freaks, you know what I mean? I'm not here dating. When I saw this one girl, she gave me my first threesome. That was pretty sick. It was me, her, and her cat watching from the cat tree. Fucking felt like Mowgli from the Jungle Book. I mean, I'm looking up at Bagheera, how am I doing? He's looking back at me like, not very good, Bob. Little does she know, I'm allergic to cats, so I lost 2 pussies in that relationship. Yeah, it was tough. Damn, I know, man. She was a sweet girl, so was that cat. Everybody's sweet. I dated a 25-year-old for a little bit. That made me realize I'm washed up, you know what I mean? I went to one of her pre-games, everybody's twerking, ripping shots. Now I'm just eyeballing the couch in the corner of the room. I mean, I'm so faded, it's calling to me, like, come sit on my face, Bob. That's a joke for the old folks. Yeah, I mean, what is it, 35? 33? Yeah, man, you're black as a crack, that's all I'm saying. If you're in your 30s and sitting isn't on the itinerary, don't fucking invite us. That's what I'm saying. I dated a 45-year-old after that because I needed a tired bitch. And that was great. We were taking so many naps. It was awesome.
So many naps.
But I went back to her crib one time and we were like in her bedroom and she had like fucking 20 vibrators on her desk. And I was like, yeah, I was like, exactly. I was like, damn. I was like, who are you trying to hurt? She dead ass looked at me and she was like, myself? I had to get out of that. Because you can't have 2 sad people in a relationship, right? That just ends in murder or suicide. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I guess I'll get out of here on this. We're going back to school next week, right? Everybody's going back to school? Nah. Our parents are excited about their kids going back to school because they can finally be fucking again, you know what I mean? And if you're like a single dad, I guess like you can walk around with your balls out, my kingdom is here. Yeah. Like, I'm an engineer during the day. I don't know if you guys believe that. But you have to. Because I'm the only one that makes his propaganda here. And I did that shit for my mom because I got mommy issues. And the night I graduated, I ran up to her and I was like, oh, Mom, we did it. I lifted her ass up in the air. And while she was up there, she whispered in my ear, now time for your masters. I don't know how many of you guys have Asian friends, but if you ever wonder why they have mental illness, it's because on nights they win, they lose. All she had to say was congratulations, but now I contemplate suicide. And I can't even do that because Hinduism is tough. Just reincarnate me back into another Indian immigrant family. This time the situation's worse. They got a Dunkin'. All right, guys, my name is BHAVIK. Give it up for